The member from Hamilton East.
Thank you, Speaker. My question's to the Premier. Traffic on Hamilton area highways is getting worse by the minute, leaving people with less and less time to spend with their families. One of the worst pinch points is where the Red Hill Valley Parkway and the QEW meet. The province began studying solutions in 2007. A report has been on the minister's desk for years. Yet here we are 9 years later and no action. When will the province start its engine and make this priority for residents and businesses in Hamilton and Niagara?
Thank you. Premier.
Minister of Transportation.
Minister of Transportation.
Thanks very much, Speaker. I thank the member from Hamilton for his question. Of course, at all times on this side of the House, Speaker, making sure that we continue to invest significant amounts of money and resources in Ontario's highway infrastructure is something that's extremely important to me as Minister and to everyone again on this side of the House, Speaker. I should point out that in 2016 and 17, thanks to the leadership of our Premier, we are investing just under $3 billion across the province in highways and bridges, Speaker. I will also point out that that number specifically includes about $1.6 billion for highways in Southern Ontario. Speaker, I'm well aware of the challenges that are felt in Hamilton and throughout the Greater Toronto and Hamilton area. I've heard that from a number of colleagues on this side of the House. We'll continue to work with the municipality, with motorists and other commuters in that lovely part of the GTHA to make sure that we get it right. And I suspect that we'll have updates coming relatively shortly. Thanks very much,
Thank
Speaker.
you. Supplementary.
Thank you, Speaker. Speaker, there are houses going up all through eastern Stony Creek and the Grimsby area. Traffic congestion is going to get worse. The Red Hill Valley and the Lincoln-Alexander Parkway are vital to both residents and businesses in the Hamilton area. Last Wednesday, Hamilton City Council asked the province to get on with easing the congestion immediately. Will the minister finally commit to starting an environmental assessment for the widening of the QEW at the Freeman interchange to the Red Hill Valley Parkway?
Thank you. Minister.
Thanks very much, Speaker. I thank the member for the follow-up question. As I mentioned in my original answer, of course, we'll continue to work with the municipality to make sure that we can get shovels in the ground when it is appropriate to do so, Speaker. I do want to take just a moment to point out, I guess to emphasize, Speaker, the ongoing extraordinary commitment that the Ontario government has, that our Premier has, with respect to making sure that we are supporting highway expansion and extensions and enhancements. At the same time, Speaker, is making sure that we continue to invest in public transit. In Hamilton specifically, Speaker, that member would know that we announced a number of months ago that we'll be extending GO service all the way to Niagara Falls, Speaker. But in the interim, Speaker, we're going to be building a brand new station in Stony Creek, specifically in that member's riding. At the same time, Speaker, he would be well aware of the fact that the province of Ontario is investing $1 billion in Hamilton's LRT project, Speaker. So, all in all, we understand the challenges that are being felt in Hamilton.
Thank you.